So it's Devante Adams on his commitment to the Raiders, right? And I think most people have seen this clip, but I'm gonna play it real quick. All right, here we go.
Talking about taking out of context, misconstruing. A lot of people just assumed for you that you were going to want out at some point. Like, was that? Well, I guess what was in your mind? Was there ever any fluctuation in your dedication to this franchise?
I mean, I would say I ever wanted to be gone. If I wanted to be gone, I'd be gone by now. So I picked to come here. This is where I want to be. And obviously, if you're not winning and things are not going the way you want, you either want to see things change to get in the right direction, or something else is going to change. So I don't want to go anywhere. I want to be a Raider. So hopefully that answers everyone's question.
What are your thoughts on the additions of Christian Wilkins, also Gardner Minshew coming in off season?
Yeah, man.
See, and this whole thing, I think it's a weird narrative, right? Of like they keep saying Devante wants out, and he's not saying that. In fact, he's standing firm and saying, "No, this is where I want to be." And yeah, he's shown some frustration, and he's gotten pissed off a little bit here and there, and I could see why the speculation is there, right? But the speculation is that he wants to go to the Jets, right? And there's a couple reasons he came to the Raiders, right? Is that he didn't know how long Aaron Rodgers was going to be in the league. He wanted to get out of the cold, and he wanted to get off the East Coast. He wanted to come to the West Coast, be closer to the family. That way, family can come out to games. He's got some family that they don't like to fly, so they could drive out and see his games and stuff. So it's kind of nonsense for this narrative that he wants to go to the Jets. Now, I could see where the Jets might want to bring him in, but honestly, I don't see them being in a position to make that kind of move. I really don't, man. And not to mention, if we were to trade Devante Adams right now, we would get a huge dead cap hit. And why are we going to, do ourselves like that unless Devante Adams was trying to force himself out? But he's really not, and that video shows it. So yeah, this whole narrative with Devante Adams is a little weird to me. I've seen some people talking about that we should package him in order to move up. That way we could draft Jaden Daniels, but it doesn't make sense to me to go ahead and move on from our best wide receiver to go get the quarterback that he's saying that he wants us to go get. It's like it doesn't make sense to me. Not to mention, like right now, our wide receiver room is looking kind of shallow, right? Especially without Devante Adams, it's looking pretty rough, right? Because we got some good tight ends, right? We got Michael Mayer, and we got Harrison Bryant that just came in. He's a good blocking tight end, and then we got let's see, Trey Tucker, right? We got Jacoby Myers, we got Christian Wilkinson. That's really confusing, right? You got Christian Wilkins and Christian Wilkinson. And then what? We don't have Hunter Renfrow anymore. We don't who's he gonna do? Oh, we got DJ Turner, right? So really we're starting to kind of lack in our wide receiver room a little bit, and I'm not liking how that's looking. So to move on, some people are saying package Jacoby Myers. I think we need him, and there's some good wide receivers throughout several rounds of this draft. But you bring in a rookie wide receiver, and you don't really know exactly how that's going to turn out. They could have pretty big breakout years right away, but they could, be adjusting to NFL speed and have drops or running missed routes and things like that.